Good evening. This is such an honor. I'm really sorry that I can't be there tonight. I've worked in our business for over half a century, all over the world. But my roots, my beginning was in Adelaide years ago when I was 15 years old. And I was a 15-year-old kid off the boat, a 10-pound pom, who wanted to be a journalist. And I walked into the offices of the Adelaide News, and a great editor, Rowan Rivett, another member of the Hall of Fame, inexplicably gave me a job. And from the moment I walked into that newsroom, I was hooked by the smell, by the sound of the presses, by the mad chaos that terrified me of a newsroom then and forever. It took me a while to understand that beneath all this mindless rushing around, there was a kind of elegant choreography that's what goes into making a daily newspaper. Frankly, in those days, I knew nothing about anything. I'd left school at 15. The only thing I knew about Australia was that Don Bradman was really good at hitting cricket balls. But the Adelaide News was my first useful classroom. The old hands there, crusty old subs, hard-bitten reporters, the writers of stylish, elegant features, they were really my faculty. They were good-hearted. They were a hard bunch, but they were good-hearted people. And these people were the people that built my foundation in the media. A lot has changed in the media since those days, and in newspapers in particular. But my advice to anyone interested in a career in journalism is to take heart. Although the world of newspapers is in existential trouble, the job of telling stories is never going to die, and people will always need to hear them. Since campfires, we've been telling stories. We've now got at our disposal the most universal distribution machine in the history of the world. And there'll always be stories to tell, and there'll always be a need for people to tell them. Look, thanks again. Really sorry I'm not there. Have a great evening, and thank you very much for this honor.